Hi guys, how are you doing? And I really mean how are you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome back to my channel. If it is your first time here, karibu sana. I love to have you here. We love to have you here. It is a good place filled with positivity and fun only. My name is Mwikali Maluli. On Instagram you will also find me as @Mwikali_Maluli, so please go follow me if you are not yet following me there. So we start with a bit of housekeeping. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. There's a red button over here, please hit it. You can also turn on the notification bell so that you get notified every other time I upload a video. Comment down below, like this video, and share with your friends. I really highly appreciate it, and it helps, all right? And we want to grow, okay? If you're here and you've not done those things, we need to grow. Please do it, all right? Thank you. I will again highly appreciate it. Now, as the title of the video suggests, today we are going to be talking about entrepreneurship. The one thing that I have such a complex relationship with. We are going to talk about basic pointers on entrepreneurship. I once asked on my Instagram, and I really mean this, and someone I was like, just ask anything, and then someone came on and said that they have X amount of money and they are planning to start a business and they wanted advice. And I just felt like that's a big question to unpack, all right? So I decided that I would do this video once, right? So let's get right into the video. Let me start with that question first, all right? I have X amount of money, please tell me what I can do or what business I can venture into. I'll just say that's not a question you can just ask anyone. Ask me, give me ideas of businesses I can start, or what businesses do you think are lucrative, but tell me what business I can start. That's literally walking into fire, right? If you want to start a business, you really have to sit down, research, think about what you think that you can multiply as a person, because business is not I don't know why people think you just buy stuff, you sell stuff, and then it just works. It does not. It really does not. And even with the research and deciding that this is what I want to do, it does not always work, all right? So you really have to do something that you love, that you're passionate about, so that when the money is like in the deep, then you have something to hold on to, which is passion, and you love to do this, and you feel great telling 10 clients about it even when the business is not doing so well, all right? Another question I saw was this person knows the business that they want to start, but they are asking whether it's a good business. And I was like, yeah, that's a good business idea, just make sure that the location you pick is strategic. And then they went ahead to ask me what location is strategic. I'm like, no one can do that for you, all right? What if I tell you X place is strategic, and truly for me I feel like it is a strategic location, but you go open your business there and it doesn't pick? Who are you blaming? Miriam? That's my first pointer, that if you want to start a business, you really have to do your research, know what you want to do, know why you want to do it, know how you are going to do it, know where you are going to be situated if you want a physical location, all right? Because business is not, it's like marriage, you know? If you see how people feel bad when they're divorcing, that's how bad you feel when your business fails. So I don't feel like you should go into it lightly, especially if it is something that is capital intensive. And this takes me to my second point I just got from a conversation I was having with my friend, and they told me they have lost so much money because they kept on investing in things without thinking or forecasting. Or you see how sometimes you just see someone doing something and it is doing really well, and then you're like, let's do this, and then you pump money into their business, but you don't even know whether the business was bleeding. So don't get into things because you feel like people are getting into those things and it is working for them. If you're putting your money somewhere, please, again, sit down, look at the pros and cons of putting your money in there. If you're investing in someone's business, please make sure that they can just show you that the business is actually surviving. It's not like a ploy to just look like everything is great, but they are in debt. What if they get auctioned? So that is point number 2. Please, before you pump money anywhere, think. Number 3, start with what you have. These people who are waiting, I don't know, your savings till when. Let me tell you, when I started, not even when I started, I can't really point when I started, but I know the first time that I can say I actually like invested in something. It was not a big investment, of course. Mercy's shop was in town before she went to Kilimani, and this time I can't remember whether she had in stocked boxers and vests or she had, but I remember I went got them. I got vests and boxers. If she had them, then I must have gotten something that was absolutely different from what she had. And I was like, just sell them from here. If I'll also get clients, I'll sell from here. But I did happy socks also, I think, at her shop and in campus. That time I was in undergrad. Yeah, that's how I started. Anytime I felt like I needed to sell something, I did. So how Armalika started, and my business is Armalika. I don't know how I didn't shout this out in the beginning, but Armalika officially started when I had just cleared campus and I was interning in some company, and I really wanted to sell handbags, and I had tried to source for them locally and I couldn't find them. So one day I just took off days. I think it was Friday, so I had Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Or was it Sunday, Monday and Tuesday? I can't remember, but I went to Uganda. So I got onto a bus, went to Uganda. Mercy had a contact for someone there. Mercy is my sister. I keep saying this so everyone knows. So my sister had a contact from Uganda and she gave me the contact. So I just went. I traveled overnight, got there in the morning, shopped that day and got back. At least I got a contact. The only thing I regret about my visit to Uganda is that I did not maximize on a suppliers list. All right, I should have gone to several shops and gotten their contacts. So I did bags when I was still in employment, left the internship, got a job elsewhere, and now COVID came and I had to stop working because the company that I was working for couldn't sustain at all during COVID times. So that's when I actually got into clothes. All right, and I started my personal shopping. I didn't have that much money, so I had to look for clients that didn't have time to shop, and whatever they wanted to get was like time sensitive or not. They just don't like to shop and they want stuff, and I think those are the clients that boosted my business. That was a really good start because I got really good clients there. Then I started importing. Long story short, start with what you have. Start where you are. When I went to Uganda, I think I just got bags like that cost me what, 60 G's, 70 G's at most, 60,000 Kenya shillings, that is. Yeah, that was my first investment. So just the point is, start. Don't wait to get to hundreds of thousands or millions. There are people who have money out here, and this is also a conversation I was having with my friend. If you feel like you need something major, do your proposal. There are people who have money in this world. There are people who have money in this Nairobi. If you have a good proposal, they will invest in your business. So whatever it is you want to start, if it is not capital intensive, please start. Even if you're starting with 2 items, sell them, then get more. Now once you have started, you really need to set goals or targets that are achievable. All right, I know people get into, some people, not everyone, some people get into business because they have seen someone else in it and they feel like this person is doing great, or you just went to someone and asked them, how's business doing, and maybe they were kind enough to tell you how much they sell per day or per month, and you go into business with those kinds of targets. Disappointment awaits you. All right, maybe 90% of the time disappointment awaits you. And I'm not saying do not dream big, please do. My targets are like crazy also, but I know how to maintain the balance when I don't hit them. Sometimes I hit them and I am super happy, but when I don't, I survive. All right, so when you're getting into it, please do not set those crazy targets. First of all, get into it. What matters is, are you giving it enough energy? Are you investing enough time? How much time do you have for your business? Because if you have a 9-to-5 job and you're starting a business, you can't expect your business to grow as fast as someone who's putting the 9-to-5 in their business. All right, it is different. So be realistic. How much time are you willing to put into the business? How much effort, how much energy, how much capital, and then now that gives you your target. Again, I have said that, I'm gonna mention that when you're getting into business, please anticipate costs that you had not foreseen. All right, you might get into it and you're like, yes, I'm gonna pay rent, I'm gonna pay, if you have maybe a salesperson, I'm gonna be stocking here and there. Then there's marketing, right? Investing in good photos, advertising, whether it's on Instagram, if you're paying influencers, it is even if you're not paying influencers and you're giving them items from your shop to like just go shout you out, sometimes it doesn't even translate. All right, because maybe that day the influencers page wasn't that active and you just have to make peace with it. Now I even got super skeptical, which is not good in business also, because you just have to keep trying. You just have to keep dipping your feet where you don't know whether it's gonna be a snake in there or it's gonna be just a beautiful place. You don't know, but you just keep trying. All right, so anticipate for costs that you did not foresee. Let me just talk about pricing. Please price your items. It does not matter whether business X is selling the same stuff as you. Just sit down. Once you've gotten your stuff, right, this was the cost, these are the other expenses I've incurred, maybe to bring it here or to be able to present it to my audience. Please price your items according to the money you have spent. Otherwise, you will be running a failing business. All right, if you wanna take your what do I use, maybe these paintings. All right, person X is selling those paintings at 100 bob, and then you're like, good, we sell at 100 bob. You bought it, maybe you bought it at 60 shillings. All right, you haven't checked how much money it took to get it to your shop. You haven't checked if you paid a photographer to do that. Maybe you didn't bring as many things as that other person who's selling at 100 bought, and if this person is bringing in bulk, they're spreading their cost across so many things. You're spreading your cost across a few items. Tell me. But again, I'm not saying that you overprice your stuff. Be reasonable, because again, clients will come to you if they know that person X is selling the same thing at this, and then you've like short the price due to what amount. No, please price your items, price your things, price the things that are at your shop. Run your business. Do not go at it just blindly looking at other pages and you're like, they're selling at this, I'm gonna sell at this. Please don't clown in business. So before I go to client acquisition and retention, let me also talk about value proposition, because it goes really in hand with pricing. How you present your stuff to your clients, and this is where this point comes in. You have to decide whether you are offering quality or cheap or affordable. I don't want to say affordable, because affordable is relative. You either offer quality or you offer cheap things. Cheap things, it's okay, because yes, you're gonna wear it maybe 2 months or a year, and then you will need to replace it, right? And you bought it at maybe a third or a fourth or a fifth or a sixth of this affordable item. The affordable item, it's gonna be in your closet. Even 3 years later, you wanna go to a good place, it's there. All right, and of course, in this case, I'm talking about clothes. Armalika again. What kind of clients are you targeting? Okay, that's one thing. So if you are selling the affordable things and everyone that comes in says it's expensive, then it means that the kind of content you're delivering to your audience, or the way you have packaged yourself, is not attracting the right clients. All right, because the right clients will find you if you have packaged yourself well. So let's go to client acquisition and client retention. When you get into business, I know people are like friends and family first clients. I am sorry to disappoint you, but it does not always translate. I am so lucky that my family really buys from me. A number of my friends also do, but, and I'm gonna say this, it is business, it is not personal. When you're getting into business, please do not expect your friends to buy stuff from you. And if you mix the business and the personal, then you're gonna get really hard. And I get it. I'm a person also, I have feelings. I've been through that. I'm like, I know this person would wear this, so why aren't they ordering for this? But maybe they don't have the budget for it. Maybe it's expensive for them. And maybe, I don't know, some are just malicious. Let me just put it out there. Some are just malicious, but whatever their reason is, it is their reason. So when you get into business, please have a plan on how you're going to acquire clients. But what happens? Yes, they have bought, and then you're not gonna sell to your family and friends forever. You're not. So come up with a plan. How are you acquiring clients? How, if it's word of mouth, can you make it so strong so everyone comes in and they have your number or whatever? Give them a card. Tell them, can you give someone else a card? Or every single client that walks into your shop, do you tell them follow the page? So you really have to be ready. Don't be mad. It's business. It's not personal. Even them choosing to bring money to you, they're taking that money from somewhere. Do they have that money? I saw a post somewhere that said, start a business and your clients will become your friends quicker than your friends will become your clients. And it's true. Please don't get into business with that mentality. See the bigger picture. If you're seeing your friends and family only, you have a problem. There's trouble in paradise. All right, see the bigger picture, because those cannot sustain your business. So retention, please. Customer service. How do you talk to your clients? How do you talk to someone that gets into your shop? I treat every single person the exact same way. You come to my shop, I might even think that yes, this is just a person who's window shopping, but I'll give you the same treatment as that client. I know I've told them to come all the way from CG where, and I know they're coming to buy. Same treatment. This is where people management skills comes in. Right? So if you're getting into business and you are going to be handling clients, because you can get into business but you have staff to do that, but if you're handling clients, you really have to be ready. All right, you have to be ready to handle the currents. There's a video I saw sometime where some lady called and they had an appointment for their car to get fixed and they didn't go on the said date, and then they called and they're like, I want my car to be fixed this afternoon, and they're told your slot was yesterday, it's gone, we are booked until 2 weeks later. And then they keep saying, no, you don't understand me, I want my car to be fixed this afternoon. And just the salesperson just kept telling them the same thing, and they were so tired. You have to be ready to deal with the currents. There are those clients who just feel entitled. Just figure out how to deal with them. It's a skill you have to learn. People management in business is really important, super important, especially now if you have salespeople or staff. I mean, yours needs to be on steroids because you're handling clients and you're handling staff. So that's where retention comes in. You have to be kind to everyone that walks in. You have to treat everyone with the same respect and the same level of care that you treat every other person, and consistency. If your clients kept on coming to you because they were getting this stuff and then suddenly you just stop and start bringing other things, they're gonna go away, you know. Or they were so used to this service and then you, I don't know, keep changing your people and the service is just not the same, then again it just gets messy. Client acquisition, client retention, really important in business. I'm also gonna add that you need to experience the journey to get to the destination. So please embrace your journey to the destination. This is where you foresee your business being in 5-10 years. Please keep at it. All right, don't look at someone else and be like, oh, they're doing so great, my business is like failing. They had their failing times, or maybe they didn't, But if yours is failing now, can you just change your strategy? Maybe can you check what it is that you're doing wrong? Can you check where you're pumping the resources and you shouldn't be pumping, and just redirect them to somewhere else? In business, there's a lot of learning, a lot of relearning, and a lot of unlearning. So there are things you get into it thinking that you are so set at, and then you just have to forget that stuff. And like I said, I'm still an amateur in this thing called entrepreneurship. I'm still learning, unlearning, and relearning. So if you want to get into entrepreneurship, please be ready for literally all the things I have talked about and more. So that's it. If you're in business and you feel like there's something I have left out that is a major learning point, please do leave it in the comment section. If you have questions, please do leave them in the comment section as well. I will be happy to answer them. And that's it for today. I do hope that you have enjoyed this video, that you have learned something from it. So if you have not subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Turn on the notification bell, leave a comment down below, share with your friends, and like this video. I have really enjoyed shooting this video. I hope you have enjoyed watching it as much, and I will see you in the next one.